Today we are doing a short workout for your legs using dumbbells. Today is day one of my build challenge. So if you're watching this in real time, starting May 12th, we are doing 5 workouts in 5 days to help us build strength, motivation, confidence, and the tools we need to stay strong as we age. So you can find all 5 of those videos here on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video. For some extra bonuses just for you, I want you to sign up for my email list at the link below, and I'll send those right to your inbox. So for this workout, you are gonna need a set of dumbbells. So I have both a medium and a heavier set. For me, that's 15 pounds and 20 pounds. You can have whatever is available to you. So if you have 2 sets, great. If you just have 1, that's great as well. Grab those and meet me here on your mat. All right, we're gonna jump right into this workout today. So if you're at home, you might wanna do a little bit of stretching or a short walk to warm up. If not, no worries. You can get a great workout here in about 10 minutes. So I have my dumbbell here. I have my heavier dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it right here at my chest. And I have my feet shoulder distance apart with the toes slightly turned out. And I'm gonna sit back and down into a squat and come back up. So I'm gonna lower and lift. So I'm gonna teach this as an all levels workout, meaning you're gonna adjust it for yourself based on your dumbbells or the weight that you're using. You can always do this without dumbbells at all if you need to. If you're a complete beginner to lifting weights, welcome. So happy to have you. You're doing one of the best things you can do for your body right now. Lifting those dumbbells is gonna help your brain health, help your muscle mass, help balance and posture. But if it feels like too much, you can find one of my beginner dumbbell workouts and start a little bit slower if that feels better to you. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You're gonna bring that dumbbell down and hold it in your right hand. We're gonna step the left foot forward and the right foot back. You want a long stance here. The right heel is lifted. You're gonna bend down and up. So both of my knees are bending, but my posture stays upright. See that? So nice tall posture as your knees bend. So the motion goes straight down and up. 4, 3, 2, listen up, optional pulse, stay down, pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Nice job. Switch hands and let's go back. So nice big step back. Start tall. The back heel is lifted. Down and up. I also have a video on how to do a lunge without knee pain. So you can always go find that video as well. I am here to remind you to meet your body where it is, to start wherever you are, but just start. Just start those movements. Buy those dumbbells. Believe that you can do it. And you're gonna feel so much more empowered as you get stronger over time. All right, down and hold it, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, step it in. I already feel this. You don't need a long workout for it to work. Okay, I'm gonna go back to holding the dumbbell at my chest. So I'm gonna show you what this is gonna look like. We're doing a curtsy lunge. So my feet are about hip distance apart. I'm gonna take my right foot, step it back and to the left. So it's behind and to the side. And I bend, okay? Both knees bend. Then back to center. Other side, step back and to the side. So if this is new to you, you might want to do it holding on without a weight to start with. Just get the idea of the choreography and the movement. Another option is, if it's hard for you to hold dumbbells for any reason, or again, you're kind of just experimenting with it, you can try wearing a weighted vest. for these moves. Then you can still hold on for balance. You don't have to hold the weights, and that's a good way to start. All right. Whew. I'm sweating. One more each side. Last one. Nice job. Come in. Take a break. I'm trying to show you kind of some creative moves here today. I'm going to keep your body moving. This is called a suitcase lift. And if for any reason you don't like this one, go back to the regular squats. So I'm going to hold the weight in my right hand and I'm bending my knees. It's like a little squat. Then I come back up, switch the dumbbell to the other side, bend and up and switch. Now you can start right here if this feels best to you. If you feel comfortable with it, what I want you to do is take the dumbbell in your right hand. You're gonna lower down, tap the ground with it, come up, switch hands, lower, you tap and come up. So those are your options. Now, as a physical therapist, I can tell you, this is a very beneficial move. The name tells you, right? Suitcase lift. How often are we lifting things on one side or the other? So this is working your legs. It's also really working your core. It's working your function. Nice. You're doing great. Stick with it. It doesn't have to be fast. One more each side. Down and up. You got it. Last one. Nice job. We're going to set that down. Take a break. Whew. All right. We're going to do a deadlift. This too, really important move that I know can sound intimidating, but it's so important for back and leg strength. So you're going to grab 2 dumbbells here. You can go lighter, you can go heavier. Your choice. Mostly depends on your familiarity with this movement. So you're gonna have your feet, again, hip distance apart with your toes facing forward. And you're gonna hinge. The weights slide down the front of your legs. Your eyes are forward. Your back is flat. And then you lift back up. Little squeeze of your buns when you come to the top. Not a huge tuck, just a little. So down, exhale up. So you want to think when you go down that you're spreading your sit bones apart and you're really sticking that booty out behind you. And again, your eyes stay forward because I find if you look down, you tend to round your back and that's what we do not want. We need and want a flat back here, no rounding. And your knees are just slightly bent. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice, come up, stay here, lift up to your toes and down. So all parts of your legs we're working here. This is a short but mighty routine. And you can always do it 2 times in a row if you have the time. Last 2. 1. Nice job. Set the weights down. Give yourself just a little moment. And we have one more move we're going to end with. So go ahead and grab a heavy again. You're going to hold it at your chest. We're going back to our squats, but we're kind of combining what we've done. So feet are shoulder distance apart, slightly turned out. You're going to sit back and down to your squat, then stand up and raise up to your toes at the top. Sit back and down and raise. And if you want to add a push press, you can. What that means is when you come up, push the weight up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And 4, 3, 2, One, last one. Nice job. Bring that weight down. Come back to your mat. Just walk it out for a moment. Go ahead and step your feet wide. Inhale, both arms up. And then reach over to your left as your left arm comes down. Both arms up. And then over to the right. Both arms up. Inhale, flip your palms. Reach up and stretch. And then bring your arms back down. Shake it out. Great job. That was awesome. So again, you could do that 2 times through if you'd like. If you're watching this in real time, remember, come join us tomorrow for the next video in this series. And if you want the bonuses, make sure you sign up for my email list below for free. I'll see you on your mat soon. Hey, it's Jessica. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss new releases. And here are a few recommendations for what to try next. See you soon.